Hello, today I would like to tell you about product owner accountabilities. The main purpose of the product owner in the team is that the product owner is accountable for maximizing value of the product, which is resulting of the Scrum team's work. What does it mean in practice? In practice, it means that you need to know what is valuable for the end user, what kind of difficulties, problems your end user has, and for what they will be willing to pay. What your product, what kind of issues they have, your product will solve. How your product will make their life better, right? Also, you need to influence or tell the Scrum team what they should work on. And in Agile environment, in Scrum environment, the product owner do this by communicating the product goal, preparing the backlog, preparing the product backlog items, and prioritizing and ordering the product backlog. Yes, and this is a very powerful tool for the product owner because you are not assigning tasks directly to the team members. You should only order them, and the team should pull those tasks from the product backlog. Actually, they pull the product backlog items from the top of the product backlog. Yes, and the product owner is accountable for those activities, for preparing product backlog, writing the product backlog items, and other things. And of course, you as a product owner, you might delegate those activities, for example, to the team or to the particular people in the team. However, you still become accountable and you need to cooperate with those people, right? And what you can do with the time you gain because of this delegation. Of course, in my humble opinion, you should spend as much time on the client side, on the end user side, learning about the domain, what kind of new features you can introduce, what kind of new features can improve the way of the working, the way of the client is using the product. Of course, as a product owner, you need to spend a lot of time to, for example, monitoring the competitors on the market, thinking about the future experiments you would like to conduct with the team and the product, what you want to check, what you want to validate, what kind of idea you want to validate, and so on. Basically, this is what you need to do as a product owner. Of course, there's an important factor that your organization needs to respect your decisions. Without that, probably it will be very hard for you to be successful. And what do you need, what organization needs to respect your decision? Well, basically, you need to build a trust. The trust which will come from your experience, that you will demonstrate that you have domain knowledge, that you have a vision and a strategy for developing the product, and so on. So if you will have that, probably you will be able to convince the organization to respect your decision. What to do if not? Then probably your activities will be a little bit reduced to this. What usually will happen in such a situation, that you will be more focused on the product backlog management. It shouldn't be like this, but I understand that in many organizations the decision process is more complicated than we would like to have it. All right. And the last thing I would like to share with you is that the product owner is never committee. This is because in the committee it's very hard sometimes for consensus. So the product owner should be one person, not a committee, because sometimes you need to make a quick decisions. Sometimes you need to provide the quick information where you want to go with a team. So that's why the product owner should be only one person. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. See you next time. Scrum on.